Owen, go.
Hello, Bella, and everyone else watching. This is the next installment of Cooking Under Coronavirus. Self quarantine. No, self stay away from everyone else. All right, we are making puto by request. Puto is a traditional Filipino sort of steam cake. It's usually made with rice flour, and we're trying to basically mimic what my Lola, my grandma Lou, used to make. She used to make it with bisquick, which is how I make it. However, it's coronavirus and the stores are out of bisquick, so the best I can get is Krusteaz. But Krusteaz does actually work. We've run one Puto test with Krusteaz. This is Costco brand, or not Costco brand, but Costco bought, and it seemed to work. It's a little bit spongier. It's actually not bad, because what you're doing is you're taking the pancake mix basically, and you're adding sugar and milk and eggs to make basically a faux puto. All right, so we're going to begin. I'm going to do this really quick. We're going to use a mixer, stand mixer. And just like with flour, Bella, when you measure any kind of flour, you know, again, if you have to measure it, make sure it's sort of loose or fluffed up. Don't do dense. And
there goes the egg.
Well, we still need to use it.
Oh.
So the beauty is we can use eggs. The recipe calls for 3 eggs. I usually put that in last, but I think gravity and Sir Isaac Newton has forced my hand. All right. 1 second. Don't want Nerf to lick this up, because that's always a bad thing.
You want it?
No, Nerf. All right. Let's wash our hands again. Washing hands is a good thing. All right. Stay safe. Don't get the virus. Excuse me, there's a towel behind you. Alrighty. So, the ingredients are as follows. Bisquick, if you have it. 2 1/3 cup. 3 eggs. 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of whole milk. I got 1%, that's fine. A teaspoon of vanilla. And you're going to need some food coloring. Okay, so this is 2 1/3 cup. This is a 2-cup cup. This is a 1/3 cup. Okay, so like I showed with flour, kind of want to loosen it up. You don't want to get dense material. And it's eyeball. That's 2 cups. And then that's a 1/3 cup. 2 1/3 cup. Super simple, super easy. Oh, sorry, camera woman.
Sure.
Thank you, Kaya, again for being my camera lady. All right, step back a little, camera lady, so I can get the sugar. All right, we're doing 1 cup of sugar. This is 1 cup. Again, add more sugar, less sugar. It doesn't have to be exact. This is puto. It's forgiving. All right. Now into our thing, 1 cup of milk. Again, whole milk if you have it. 2% better, or if we got 1%. Then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Real if you have it. Woo! It's too much. It's expensive. You don't want to waste it. All right. Now, finally, and this is the fun part, is you get to fight to see who gets to choose which color. You can do like purple. You can do blue. Since yesterday was St. Patty's Day, or maybe 2 days ago now, it's hard to tell. The days kind of fly by because of coronavirus.
2 days.
2 days ago was St. Patty's Day. So in honor of St. Patty's Day, we're going to do green. Now, normally I use these droplets, but for some reason, they're getting harder and harder to find in the stores. Normally it calls for about 6 to 8 drops of food coloring. I'm going to use a gel, and I honestly don't know how much gel to use, so I'm just going to...
Oh my goodness.
That's a lot. Well, we'll poop green, I guess. All right, here we go. So, all our ingredients are in. Excuse me, love. And we're going to stick this on here. This thing's broken, but we're going to use it anyway. Up you go, and on low a little bit. Now, come over here. What you're going to notice is I already got water boiling, because we're going to boil this cake for about 35 to 40 minutes. So I have my water boiling. I got my double boiler. We're going to grease this pan, flour it, stick it in there, and then just wait. So that's the plan. So I'm going to take like a Crisco or a margarine.
Oh, that is green.
That is green. Right?
You're using a paper towel.
Using a paper towel just to, this is basically, you know, like any cake pan, right? You're just oiling a cake pan. This is not anything secret. Standard for any time who makes cakes. And Bella, I know you already know how to do this, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. All right. A little bit of flour. Enough. Nice. We're just going to flour the pot. Flour the pot, get the edges. Edges are important. Dump out the rest. Floured pot. Alright, we're ready to go here. Now let's check back on our green Puto mix. Looks good. See you, honey. I can see the stuff on the edges, so I'm just going to turn this off. And I'm just going to mix with get a spatula. Thank you. Make sure you get the bottom. Make sure everything's mixed up. We're looking for a nice creamy consistency. Not, you know, pancakes, they say, oh, leave it a little crumbly, or waffles. This one, we actually want it smooth. We want to give it a nice mix. Make sure everything is good. Get all the last bits because we like it. Yummy. All right. Back up. Turn it up. Even faster. That's about the consistency you want. Not quite watery, but definitely looser than a pancake batter. Okay. What am I doing? Okay.
We need to get a new.
Yeah, I'm gonna order a new one on Amazon. Okay, so I like that lever so much I keep hitting it. We're gonna take our green monster and just gonna pour it right in here and grab any. Make sure you use your spatula. You want to get all of it. This is a really small spatula and a really big bowl. Doesn't really do a very good job. All right, that's good enough. See? Get as much as you can. All right. That goes. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Now this thing's already hot. I shouldn't have put it on so fast. Oopsie. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it off so I don't burn myself, because the steam, be careful of the steam. You can get a steam burn really easy. Bam. Into the pot. Oopsie. Into the steamer. Make sure we're centered good. Get our top. All right, we're gonna put this in for 40 minutes. Like that. And that's it. So we'll be back in 40 minutes. We're going to do a wooden thing. Toothpick. Toothpick test. If it comes out clean, we slather this thing with butter and we eat. All right. See you in 40 minutes. All right. This is me waiting for my camera lady. We are just about... Oh, there you are. Hold on. I got to think this.
I got it.
You got it? All right. All right. We are just about 10 seconds away from checking. It's been 40 minutes exactly. And we're going to do this little dance. Hi. Okay. 4, 3, 2,
Oh my goodness.
1. Happy New Year. All right. Let's
In like 8
check
months.
this real quick. Oh, look at that. Now, it doesn't look green because this is sort of like the covering, but when you get inside, it's going to be a nice shade of green. It looks pretty good. Look how spongy that is. Oh, so good. So good. I'm going to kind of put it in diagonally to get a nice cross section. And that looks... Yeah, it's clean. It's dry. It's a spongy cake, so you might think, oh, it's still wet, but no, that's cooked. It's just steamy. So we're going to call this done. Now, if it was wet, just set this timer for 5 more minutes. You can't really over steam this cake. Well, I guess you could, but if it's still, if this is still moist or gooey, 5 more minutes. But remember, it's near the bottom of the cake. It's always going to be a little mushy, and that's really because of the flour and the butter we have down there. So I'm going to call this beautifully done. So we're going to burn ourselves here. Let's lower this down. And look how much water I used. In 40 minutes, I still had some left. Ooh, it's hot. But, yeah. All right. So, again, we're not burning ourselves. Okay, we'll put this, let's put this right over here. I'm using a springform pan, which allows me to do this. Makes it easier to take out. Woo! And there we go.
What is this?
That's just, you know, like carbohydrates from the cake mix. It's the flour. Actually, it's the flour and the butter. But that is green Puto, which is going to go to my daughter Bella, who's in Davis still, because she wants to drive a bus. All right, here comes the nice shot. Oh, yes. Oh, look at that. Nice and spongy. Let's see. Bella's going to get a half, right?
Yeah.
And then we get a half. Sorry, Bella, you don't get all of it. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Fully cut, fully... I gotta get a little.
You need butter.
You need butter, but oh, so hot. Look at that. Look at that steam. Look at it. It's cooked all the way through. Now again, the Krusteaz is a little bit more aerated, more holes, more like, you know, more cakey, I guess, than bisquick, but it still tastes very nice. Ah. That. You want a bite? Yeah. Here we go.
Like,
All right.
no.
Come on.
Good.
You good? You're gonna get another piece. Yeah, that's right.
No.
All right. So that's Puto. Real easy. Again,
Gentle.
this is coronavirus cooking at home. Stay safe. And
Gentle.
yeah. See ya.
Sit.
You're a good boy. You like Puto too, huh? You like Puto? Oh, he does.